Our platoon was tasked with seizing the division objective, which is a chemical weapons facility, in order to disrupt the sea burn capabilities of the enemy throughout the AO.
We're about to go stage at the helo pad, and from there we're going to take off in our birds, and we're going to conduct a raid.
So the reason this training is really important to us is because we get to work with the Seaburn guys, especially my squad. My squad's going to be doing the main objective. We're going to be going in and working with Seaburn, and so that way we can see how they like to work, and then also we get to be in our mob suits. So with us being in our mob suits, we don't get to train in the mob suits a lot. So it'll be a good experience with us on speed. We'll be in Twentynine Palms, so we'll get used to the cold and the desert, which is always good training.
Go ahead.
So we just got word. We're about to go stage and get ready to go on these helos. And then, you know, everything's going according to plan, so looking good.
Hey, we're moving!
It's definitely different because not only are you operating on unfamiliar terrain, so you haven't seen the deck, you kind of haven't seen the ground that you're going to be operating on, so that just makes communication and the ability to effectively articulate a plan, and for the squad leaders and the team leaders and the riflemen to make decisions at the individual level in order to accomplish the mission.
So we just got off the birds. First wave came in, we set in security right here. We're looking at this high ground, holding some good security right now. Second wave just landed. We're making a link up here at the ORP, and then from here we're gonna get ready to push on and get our fire set.
Barrett, did you get Doten on the radio at all? Doten.
So we're currently waiting outside the objective right now while first platoon goes in and does their thing. Second platoon's gonna roll in, and then third platoon, we're gonna roll in and we're gonna start doing our clearing all the way up to battalion objective, which is the ultimate goal for us.
So did you just gather up all the squad leaders to go game plan one last time?
No, this is just my team. My team and I are going over what we gotta do once we get to the main objective.
Geronimo 6, this is Blackfoot. Be advised, Emirati lead trace 600 meters from November sector. How copy?
This is Captain Jeremy Fisher. I'm Blackfoot 6 here with the assault force and my Emirati counterpart, Abdullah Al-Yalili. Can you explain your role in the operation today?
Here?
Yeah, the Emirati role.
تتكلم
بالإنجليزي.
اللغة شوية ضعيفة. أنا هنا مع قائد سرية المارين طبعا. بيني تواصلي إنه التعليمات حق سرية الفرسان اللي موجودة هناك.
Okay, so he's here as a representative for the Emirati company, and he's going to send directions that I'm passing over the communications net as a liaison officer to the commander of the Emirati company.
Their fires are seized. Advise when fires are seized.
Just tell me how you're feeling right now.
Feeling pretty good. We're about to make entry into the town, set that foothold for the rest of the guys to get in there.
So I think the shared hardships and kind of persevering together definitely builds the trust and the cohesion. And I think just the younger guys kind of seeing the older guys leading from the front and doing what they need to be doing really kind of gives them confidence and kind of inspires the entire platoon as a whole to kind of get what needs to be done.
Wait. Go. Alright.
See, bring your team right here. Go, what's that? Stage right here.
Roger, solid copy.
Hey, what happened when you entered the town?
So contacted immediately by 2 gunners in a window.
What are you guys doing to...
We're going to clear out these buildings and then go over and take them out.
Hey, hard, you're pushing from this way, hard. As we're coming in to make entry to our first building, we took contact from about 5 buildings into the town, and from there we just had to make our way, change our movements a little bit.
So there's 3 stories? No, there's 2 stories.
Around the back side.
Which building? Echo and Foxtrot are the last 2 ones we have to clear. So pretty much they're gonna take it. I'm gonna send you guys to just take those last 2 buildings. We'll clear up the phase line, alright? They're gonna isolate freaking to the right for 2nd squad to gain their foothold, but we're staying put until the other platoons gain the foothold in the top.
So far so good. We're moving a little fast. We need to slow it down a little bit, but we're getting things under control. We're moving pretty good though, so nothing to complain about.
Oh, Cleveland! Right here.
Right here, Corporal. Let's get it past another couple guys.
It's offset. It's 2. Hey, Craig, once you get your whole team down here, come to me.
Hey, it looks like Charlie.
So yeah, you're taking Delta to and then we'll move over to Foxtrot. And then you'll take Foxtrot, and then Echo, and then move into Hotel. Kill. You got it, sir. Craig! Send it! Craig! Alright, so hold that side. Alright, so center of my light. See it? India? Yes. So that's where we're at right now. 2nd squad's in Bravo. You guys gotta push back with us as well. Who's that, sir? Who's that?
Yes.
Kill. Alright, so we all gotta push back over here. Push back over there.
Hey, be advised. So we have reached our isolation position. We are now sending our outer cordon. Next thing is division objective 1, alright? So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna set up our isolation positions. Once everyone's gonna get set, so we can allow the 2nd platoon to clear up to phase line black. Next thing we're doing, we're going Mount 4. Good to go? Yes, sir.
So I think the reason that Victory 1-5 is so successful, just the ability to us to be at that high standard, is the standard of excellence that is set from the top down. The ability to be the best, the ability to be leading from the front, that main effort unit that we want to be. I think that trends down through our tactics, through our PT, through our ability to handle any type of hardship. I think just that ability to strive for that excellence in whatever we're doing really kind of permeates throughout the battalion and down to the platoon level, because each platoon wants to be the best and they want to be that first unit in. So I think that's definitely kind of translated from the Victor 1-5 mentality.
Take in, escort him in there.
Who are these people?
So we just took 3 possibly civilians, possibly EPWs, enemy prisoners of war. Just in case, for our safety, we have them flexi-cuffed right now until we can confirm that they are civilians. At that time, they'll be let go. 2 KA, 2 EPW.
Hey, so what do you got there? What are you doing out here?
So this is a multi-ray. This measures for chemical agents in the air. Right now we're going from building to building inside of the compound in Division Objective 1. Right now we're looking for any type of seaborne agents to possibly sample. Hopefully there won't be any, but right now we're pushing through the compound just trying to find things for seaborne. Good. Send it. Kill. We'll relay it. Good. Send it.
So we came in today, we have completed our objective, which was to take our objective compound, which was Division Objective Alpha, and we did that. We've consolidated. We're setting up a hasty defense, and then tonight we're gonna go admin, get some rest, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna start back up and start decon.
Alright, so we just got here to the decon site. What we're doing right now is we're changing into MOP 4, so we're getting all our stuff on, making sure everything else is waterproof because all of our bags are going to get deconned and they're going to get dunked, make sure all the contaminants get off. Probably going to be MOP 4 for I'd say 4 to 5 hours. And then once we're done with that, we should be good.
We're doing decon because we're in a CBRN contaminated area, big threat level, which is chemical, biological, radioactive, and nuclear threats. So we were contaminated by all that stuff inside the compound where the objective was at, and now we need to be decontaminated before we go anywhere else.
Alright, well, I'm Corporal Kissy with 1st Battalion, 7th Marines of Twentynine Palms. What we're doing today is a detailed troop decontamination lane, which is going to be a thorough process in which we decontaminate our troops after a chemical, biological, radiological, or nuclear event.
Alright, so this is called a decontamination lane. This is Station 1. This is probably one of the most thorough stations that we got. You're going to take out your gear, decontaminate it as best as you can. It's going to go over there. We're going to see if it's uncontaminated. It's going to keep going. This is where you clean out your boots and your gloves as best as you can. This is Station 2. Keep moving down. Go ahead and step up into the pit. And you're gonna start moving your feet back and forth in the sand. Start making sure you're getting the contamination off. And then go ahead and go down and start throwing sand on the top of your boots. And start scrubbing it in on top and all around the back. And then go ahead and start scrubbing them around in the sand a bit more. And then you're good to go on to the next station. Station 3, this is the most thorough one that we got here. You're gonna take off everything. Your blouse, your trousers, or your gloves, and your boots and your mask stay on. This was the boots and gloves. This is very, very delicate station. You can't pass this line if you're contaminated. You take out your boots, and your hands have to stay past this line here because it's still contaminated. And your buddy will take him off and dunk him in the decom bucket right here. This is the JCAD.
Joint Chemical Agent Detector. This is the most important piece of equipment on this line because it lets us know if there's any more chemicals left on them, what they are, and how much there is.
This is called RSDL. You're going to use this to wipe off your mask for any contamination that it might have. This next station, this is like the last one. This is where this guy takes off your mask, and you have to walk 10 paces this way, so you're finally clean.
Probably the most complex operation we've done. Definitely proud of where they are, but there's a lot of things that need to be improved, a lot of room for growth. but I know that these guys are more than capable to take feedback that we got, kind of build for future operations to make us a more lethal platoon and a better unit.